Sup Nerds, free 99 here, having a nibble at Ovenborn, a matching roguelike deck builder. It's being developed and published by Happy Land Games. If you would like to have a nibble yourself, you can find a link in the description. Let's begin! Alright, we've got, I'm assuming, the Ovenborn right there. Cool cape, I like it, I like it. We've got your typical roguelike map down here. We've got three choices: an elite, or a mystery room. An elite this early? Are they all elites? No. Okay, so the egg timers are regular fights. Alright, so I mean, I'm not against fighting elites. They usually give better rewards. I like the idea of like an elite. An elite. We could fight like five. We can actually fight. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is a path to fight 6 elites, and you know what? I'm crazy enough to do it. So we've got a tin can and a cola bottle. This one is the attack suffers part of their own the attacker suffers part of their own damage, equal to their clumsiness. Stacks for the battle. Aha! We've got one that will, I guess, deal 5 damage, as well as reduce an enemy's attack strength. Okay, this deals 8. This has 18 health. This has 23. It's a matching game, so I'm guessing we just match things to win. So like this will deal 9 damage to somebody. Or no, gain block to guard against incoming attacks. Okay, I mean, we can do that. That's fine. We get a bit of block. Wash away all negative effects. This will be useful for later. For now, I guess we'll just grab some money. I'm guessing these eggs are how many plays we get. So we could also use this. Remove clutter to focus on what matters. It is getting rid of quite a bit. And I do like that idea. I want to get the money first. And then this is just a bigger deletion. So we'll go for that. Get rid of some clutter. We can't really do anything with this. We can deal 9 to somebody. I've been waiting to use this, and we might as well do it now. So it deals 9 to the front. Got it. And then for the last bit, we already have 9 block. I'm guessing this blocks all 5. So we might as well just get $6 and then prepare to block for next turn. Enemy comes in. We have some pepper and we have some clumsiness. Attacker suffers part of their own damage. That's unfortunate. They're gonna be attacking for a total of what, 12? So if we can somehow deal 9 damage. I'm hoping if we drop this, another knife will show up. It does not. Do we try again? We could do this. And then this is a big delete. Unfortunately, that didn't really do it. Well, okay, we can deal 8. I mean, that's better than nothing. And then we'll do the 4 as well. And we blocked all the clumsy damage. So I'll take that. We did lose some health though, because we didn't have enough block. We could cleanse. And I like the idea of that. This U-shape can go. And then, ooh, that's a lot of money. Plus, it'll drop the 2 down. I like that. Can we one-shot you? This is 11 plus 4 is 15. That's not a lot. It'll take up all of our turns to do this and then to do the big damage. That means we're gonna take 8, and I don't like the sound of that. I think it's better if we take the money and then we take the 8 block. And then we'll deal with the attack later. So we did get peppered, which means we do get less damage. That's a little annoying. We could get rid of this and then do this for 14. Now we just need to find some damage somewhere. We'll take the block and well, we'll get rid of all of this. Let's start with that. This is what, 8, and this is 7. So if we get rid of the 5 block, this is enough to kill. Awesome, perfect. We got more energy egg. What are you? Hovering over it doesn't do anything? Clicking on it doesn't do anything either? So that's good to know, I guess. We've got 10. What is this? Oh, so this is our deck. Okay, so our deck is made out of the knives and the pots that keep spawning in. We've got 19 coins. There's treasure down here, and it does lead us to our next elite fight. So we'll go in. This is a coin room. Is this just get as much money as possible? And I think that's right. So we could do this. Why are you... Okay, there was something funny going on there. We can get that money, and then we can get this money. We still have some choices. I feel like getting rid of all of this and see what floods in like that. That's a lot of dough. And then unfortunately, we have $1 left. All right. We made quite a bit of cash there. We went from 19 to 77, which is crazy. Let's see what a treasure is. We've got more melee damage. Okay, sure, I'll take that. I'm guessing, okay, because it has no tooltip, I'm assuming it's just like +1 more damage. So that's good, I guess. And then this is just 1 more pick. 6 does seem bigger than what we had last time. Maybe it was just 5. Either way, they're both 12 health and they're attacking for 4 damage in total. This is exactly 12. They're gone. Okay, it is just maybe +1 damage or like +10% more damage. Either way, I want to get rid of the fish. I think that is the smart thing to do. And then that way we can do like a 9 and then another 9. Easy enough fight. We can buy from here. That's cool. Restore health points. Exhaust. This card is only available once per encounter. So it heals for 3. Freeze the enemy, delaying their next move. Stacks over rounds. Ooh, that could be nice. Gain energy point to play more cards. Exhaust. This card is only playable once per encounter. So mana cheating, healing, and some CC. We have 77. We could also delete a card and we can heal for 10. Do we want any card deletion? I feel like everything is good. Like, even if we got rid of the low numbers, I feel like having them is anything but a hindrance. So I like the idea of having some health because we are missing some health. The game just like froze there for a sec and then it swapped soundtracks, so that's kind of funny. I like mana cheating. And I like the healing. You know what? We have enough. We'll buy all of them. Sure. Nothing to delete. We'll go to the elite fight here. 11, 24, 21. They're gonna deal... What is salt? Make enemy more vulnerable. That sucks. They're gonna attack for 8. We might as well heal now and go for the 50 health. So I'll take that. We're at max health again. 12 block is enough to stop everything. So that's fine. We can get rid of the fish. Okay, so this does not go down. That is unfortunate. We do have enough to take you out at least. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then we have 1 more left. We could set up for next turn. And I think that's a good idea. Or we could deal 6 now. Let's deal 6 now. So we got salt, we've got peppered. They're gonna deal 9 damage to us. If we click on the enemy, we can choose to target. Okay, I understand what that beam of light is now. What to do here though is the question. I feel like proccing the block first. That seems like a good idea. This is 9 damage. We'll take it. We'll get rid of all the fish. This is a 5, which isn't bad. Yeah, it's not bad. And then we'll take them out. That's the bulk of the damage gone. I guess we'll take some money, and that way we can get rid of this entire fishy side. So they're gonna apply 4 salt to us. We'll get rid of the fish, like I said. I mean, that's 7 damage. At least they're not dealing damage to us. That's a good thing. We could get rid of the block, let it fall. Ooh, it fell too much. I mean, we have enough still. Like this and then this. It didn't need to be matched, so that's fine. We had 6. Will this make it 7? I hit skip. I hit skip instead of grabbing the item, I think. And that was probably the dumbest thing I could ever do in this game. Unless we are still at 7? Nope, we're at 6. I definitely fumbled that. So let's take our anger out on this dude. Because we just fought an elite for nothing. Can we kill you? We can. There's a 6. There's a 2. We do get a shop for regular fights. That's good. I'll take the 11 damage. When blocking, deal counter damage. I like that. And then this is the same thing that they've been using on us. We could card deletion now. We have quite a bit. I'm hoping this replaces those little fish bones. Which is why I'm just grabbing stuff. Can we not sort? That's unfortunate. There is no sort button. Reduce an enemy's attack strength. That could be good against bosses. I'm gonna take it. And we're not gonna delete anything. I think every card is still valuable. Maybe a couple more attacks and we'll start deleting the lower numbers. Let's go into another fight. Let's see what we got here. They're a little bit strong, but not by much. We can try to take you out first. Because I don't like this clumsiness. What do you do? Reduce an enemy's attack. We don't care for that right now. We don't really need healing right now. Yeah, we could just lower everything by a bit. And then grab a bit of money. We can deal 9 to you. And then the other 4 damage is a little wasted. We can then grab the block of 5. But that won't really roll anything down. Oh, it sort of does. It does and it doesn't. Yeah, we'll grab the 4 block. This is more cost effective. Or what if we grab the... No, we'll grab the 4 block. That became the ice cube. I think we will deal damage to you. Enemy turn, we get salted. We get... No! Because they salted us first. That's annoying. And you're gonna try to heal? That's annoying. We do have a heal for 3. This is gonna deal 8 to us. This is gonna deal 8 to us, and we can heal for 3. So, let's do the healing first. Maybe if we get rid of this, some knives will fall? No? Still no? What about these? Okay, okay. 6 damage is better than nothing. We'll take you out. We are going to take 4 damage here. 8 damage. The salt stays. That's very annoying. They're going to salt us again. That's very annoying. What if we get rid of you? We get some money. Can we make some knives fall? Can we make some knives fall? Can we make some knives fall? Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, we'll just deal 16 and then kill them. Slice through a single foe for direct damage. This card can only be played once per... Okay. Well, once per encounter sucks. So we'll take the 5 forever. Clear your entire hand. Make room for a fresh place. This isn't bad. Do we take the heal for 10? We don't even have enough. So I guess we don't. Next elite fight. That is crazy. So you're going to try to counter. So I feel like we should take you out first. Before you can get the block and counter off. So we'll do 10. We have another 8 in here. But hopefully we can find a way to like combine that with something. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need a little bit more. We could use... Ooh, okay, okay. We can do this. Drop the 6. That's 11. Yeah, we're gonna take the 5, which is unfortunate. But at least the 8 block and counter is gone. And I'll take it. We get salted, which is annoying. So we actually take more damage than I thought we would. You're gonna be very annoying. I think we take this turn to block. Or we could do this. That actually do something? I'm not sure. Okay, I'm assuming we get more place. We can do this. We can block for 5. We could do counters. That's not bad. We can block for another 5 and then a 4. And then we should start dealing damage to you, I guess. Negative effects. That includes... Well, I guess I'll wait until the pepper hits us. So maybe we'll grab some money and lower everything down a bit. Or grab the heal. Let's grab the heal. We'll grab the heal. Enemy turn. They attack. We counter. That was terrible. It only countered the front dude. So at least you die, I guess. We have the pepper. We should have cleansed first. I'm dumb. Let's fix my mistake. We'll deal damage to you. We can deal 10. That's good. We can freeze you for a turn. So at least they won't hurt us. I'll take that. I'll take that. And then we can clear some money. We can clear some fish. This does 8 plus 5 is 13. That's not enough. But it's still not bad. We have 3 more plays to do. In case we don't find any attacks, I think we should go for armor. Oh, there we go. More health points. I'll take that. I'll take that. 3 more health. We're now at 53. I'm glad we didn't skip that one because we're kind of hurting. Let's go grab some more money. We've got this whole thing, but we could also lower this first. I like the sound of that. We could go for big. Or if coins drop, we could add these as well. They did. Perfect. Now we don't have a lot left. So we can grab this. We can grab this. And then this is for 3, which is better than for 2. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Let's get to our next elite here. It's actually just elites all the way down. I like the money. I feel like the shop for a regular fight is also a good... But if we go... Okay, we could go fight, question mark, fight, elite. Or we could go elite, more money, blow everything on this, treasure room, elite. We have 74. Things are pretty costly. Passives are really good though too. I think if we take the top path, there won't be enough to buy in the regular fight. So maybe we do go bottom and maybe just blow all of our money in these 2 fights. It's almost like getting passives. It's almost like getting passives. We just got a coin room. We have $74 to burn. It would suck if we don't use it. That is my thought process. Let's get some block. Let's get you to move, I hope. That wasn't really what I was hoping for. You're gonna deal the most damage. Can we even do 18 with 4? 1, 2, or, that's 9. That is 12. And then that is, what, 18? Yes? So yeah, we could take you out. More than I thought so, because of the fork. I forgot we had a fork. So we do have one more play here that we can do whatever we want with. And I think healing isn't so bad because we're gonna block the 2. So yeah, might as well pop it while we have it. We got salted. We blocked everything. I keep forgetting that the salt triggers first. I think we still made it out with more health. What are you? You're gonna try to cleanse everything on you. And you're attacking for 5. We need to remember you're attacking for 5. Let's drop down a whole bunch of stuff. Not as good as I was hoping for. That's what, 10 damage between these 3? So we might as well, I mean, we can drop 2. No, let's just go for it. 5, 10. Can we deal 7? We cannot. So we should think of getting some block. This should be enough for everything. And then we can, yeah, we can just go for damage. Or we can go for some money here. Let's go for some money because you're not going to die anyways. And then we'll just heal a bit more. Enemy's turn. Okay, so you're going to be trying to hurt us for 6. You're going to try to hurt us for 6. What did you do again? You were to counterattack? Yeah. So if we attack you for 3, right? This is 3, yes. We can counter. We could counter. We could also set up some money first. We can do that. We can do this. We can attack for 21. Nice. Cleanse is good. This didn't really work, so I'm not entirely sure if it's any good. I'll take the heal for 10. And then card removal for 20. What would we even delete though? I guess the small attack. We'll take away the 2. I'm not too sure about this one. But the cleanse isn't bad either. I think we'll just continue. I think the deck is fine. We'll see what a mystery room looks like. It's just a treasure room. We will take this. So now we should have 7. We should have had 7 before. Coin room doesn't matter because the elite doesn't let you buy anything. So we'll go up top. So we've got 6 damage thanks to the salt. 6 and 4, so we need to block 10. We need to block 10. Or we need to kill them. And I think we can do that. We'll do this. And then we'll do this. And then we can't do 19. There's no way. But we could do like 6 and 7, which is 13. And hope that something else drops. Or we could do the counterplay. It's a little bit wasted on the first dude though. We'll heal for 3. Definitely heal for 3. Maybe we just put the blocks on then. If we put the block, we put the block. We put the block. And then we put the counter on. They're down to 5. That's not bad. They're going to try to heal for 4. Unfortunately for you, you're dead. And then we can kill you for 3 moves. So we should do something with the other 3. So that's like 1 right there. 2 right there. That's what? 8? So this will be 9 damage. So we can do it in 2. So we could grab a bit more money. Like, maybe we can do this and it all falls into a nice safe spot. That was good. That was very good. We could also just block this and just grab some more money. And I do like that idea. I'm being greedy here, but we're about to fight a boss and I'd rather have resources. What if we do this and then we do this? What are we looking at here? We could drop you. We could grab a bunch of money again. And then we'll just end them. After we get this. And then we grab this for 2 more bucks. Because why not? You could absolutely delay the game just to get some some murders, which isn't bad. 17 for only healing 1, I don't think is good. We don't need to fully heal for 10. Do we want to delete? Maybe we delete the chocolate bar because it really doesn't do anything. I regret ever buying this. Gain energy point to play more cards, but we didn't actually play anything. Or maybe I'm missing what that thing actually does. Let's go ahead and continue. Here we have our last store / fight before an elite. You're gonna make me clumsy, and I hate clumsy. So we could do 12 to you. And then this is 6 plus the 3. And then we'll think about defending. So they're only going to deal 6 to us. So if we take the dollar and then we take the block, that's everything. We can even counterattack here. You're going to take the counterattack, but we don't really know how much it's going to do. So I feel like attacking you is better. We could just get rid of a whole bunch of stuff too. Maybe we'll do that instead. Set up a very good next turn. We are setting up a very good next turn. You're going to freeze. Screw you. And then we're going to murder you while you're frozen, because that's a bit of a wasted damage. We have enough to kill 2. I love that it's still making the animation, by the way. I don't know if that's intended, but it's funny nonetheless. So we can end them in 2, which means we have 3 to play with. So we can do this, we can do this. And then you're the most at $2. So then we'll just take them out now. You could absolutely stall the game out. Convert your current block into raw damage. Block is consumed upon use. I don't know if I care for that. 4 damage isn't bad. We could take the 4 damage and then delete the 3. It's a one-time use though. So it sort of deletes itself. I'll take it. I'll take it. Why not? And then we'll continue forward. I don't think healing for 2 is any good. I like the idea of this, but I'd rather have the block because we do have the counter card. We're in for an elite fight. We've got a couple of popcorn buckets. They're gonna use their attack against us. So these are basically 16 damage plus 7 is what, 23? Unless we can kill someone? That's gonna be easier said than done. We've got like 6 and 6 is 12. Plus another 6. No, plus 7. We could do it. The crazy part is we could do it. And it's not like we can block anyways. So and then we got 3 left to do something with. I'm hoping this clear will give us something. It sorta did. We could drop this and block for 5. But that's not really much. We could also block for 8, which stops you. Or 9, which blocks you a little bit more. And I think we're gonna go for that. Take this, take this. That sucked. We're at 46, but we can heal. They're attacking for 6, they're attacking for 4. This basically counteracts the pitchfork that we have, the fork that we have. So what we see is what we deal. Plus you have 8 block. Also, I thought you're supposed to consume the block. Block is consumed upon use. Yeah. I don't get it. Convert your current block into raw damage. Block is consumed upon use. So how did you get 8 block? Unless the game is bugged? That's the only thing I can think of? So are you gonna deal more damage to us then? So we should take you out. If the game is bugged, then we should take you out. We could cleanse right now to deal a bit more damage. And I think we're gonna need to. So let's cleanse. Let's do this. And then this to drop everything. We can also drop with you. But that's not really doing the same thing. I mean, the fork is better if we do a bunch of mini attacks. But with that being said, we can't afford mini attacks. So we can do 7 damage. Can we do 15 in 2? We can do 12 in 2. That's not enough, though. We're gonna take 10. And we can reduce it down to 9 by taking this and then this. And that clears up a bit of space anyways. Yeah, they gained the block with the damage, so that's this isn't working as intended. We could clear this and hope for an attack. We'll take the heal. This is 18. So you'll almost be dead. 3 damage left. This is 3. Or we give him the 5. And then we use this combo on him. And I like the idea of that better. Take the money. These combo. And then I need to block for 6. And this is blocking for 9. So I'll take that. So then let's grab some money. We could drop you down some more and see if you get any more attack. Drop you down. Well, no, it's better if we split these. Yeah, I think it's better if we split these because of our fork. So let's do this. This is kill. So we can kill in 1. So we have 3 left over to mess with stuff. And I think it's 1, 2... That's 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 2, 4, 5, 6. It's 6 regardless. But at least we can do this and save the bottom one. Do we want to extend it? Not really, because we don't have enough block. We'll get more energy. I'll take that. Boss. We've got the flying spaghetti monster. And then a couple of popcorn buckets. So they're just going to block and hurt. Because game bugged. And I don't like that. So what are we going to do here? We could gain some block. No, let's go for this. That's 10 damage. We can go for this to clear out some space. Clear out some more space. We don't really need the money. We just wanted stuff to combo off. So let's do that. Let's do this. And then now we got to think about blocking ourselves. So like 5, 4. Man, I really want to trigger this. But I'd rather have not dying. We could heal for 3. It's almost like a block for 3. Yeah, let's heal for 3. I hate the sound that they make. I just want to be clear about that. If we take the money, these drop and it's gonna be a waste. Unless we do money, money, money. And now we can deal 20 to you. Get you down to about half health. 26. We could clear all of this and try to get some block back. And I do like the sound of that. We'll grab this block, the 4 block, and the 3 block. And then we can do something with this next turn. We're at 27. It would have been great if I didn't skip the other egg fryer. We would have had one more thing to deal with. Or one more thing to damage with. Yeah, we'll get rid of you. And then we'll deal 20 damage. We've got a 6 here. But we have that. We could cleanse. We should have cleansed earlier. They're gone. The big one's gone, which is great. You're dying than them, like less health. So I feel like attacking you next. We should do... I want to get rid of this, but I don't have the things to do it. Let's go with the counterattack. Let's go with a 5 block, a 4 block, and a 3 block. Alright, 27 health. We're still in this. You've got 5 armor now. If we clear all of this, then all of this should clear. And we get our attacks back. I like that. I like that. Again, because of how the fork works, it's better if we don't combine these. So we'll just start dealing damage to you. That's a lot of money. I was tempted. Let's clear out the bones. We can combo this. And then we can do this 5 to take you out. And then we just have to deal with him. And we can get the block for it. That should be enough. Perfect, perfect. So then now we get rid of you. We get rid of... Shoot. We could get rid of everything. That's the thing. Like, we do this. You're peppered. We get rid of the bones. We get rid of the bones again. And now we're dealing 21. They're down to 11. So that's what? 5 plus 4? So they're not dead. I cannot math. But what if we counter and get a bunch of block? They're down to 6. We could clear all the bones, grab all the money, clear the bones again, and then just smack them for overkill? Congratulations on beating the first kitchen! I mean, it's a fun game. Pretty short demo. There's really not much to it. It looks like the variety is just based on the numbers that you can pick and, like, whether or not the card banishes for the turn. But it's got a pretty good skeleton. I think this can go places if they can just expand more on the different types of enemies. Like, it'd be cool if, like, different types of enemies had different passives. I saw that the popcorn like to block and then attack with the block, so that's kind of cool. Expand more on that type of thing. Maybe there is just a support type enemy that does nothing but salt and peppers you. But yeah, if you want to check this out yourself, a link will be in the description. As always, I've been Free99. You've all been amazing. I'll catch you next time.